Good morning all. A package has arrived and it's from the Isle of Man. Now, who do I know that lives on the Isle of Man? Big Clive. So yeah, Clive and I have been chatting and we thought it would be fun to do a collaboration. And partly in celebration of my upcoming 100,000 subscribers. So huge thanks to all my 100,000 subscribers. That's almost the population of High Wycombe. So without further ado, let's get this box open and see what's inside. Oh, and Clive, what's with this address? You left the postcode off. So let's have a look inside. Oh, LEDs and a nice blue USB cable with a lightning connector on the end. Some spare LEDs. No, these are spare LEDs. What's this then? Oh, a bag of LEDs. That's nicely sealed. And the printed circuit board. Now, Clive has already soldered on the resistors. Should we have a bit of a close-up look at Clive's soldering? Nice fulsome blobs. Very consistent. Yeah. 10 out of 10, I think. So this is not only going to be a collaboration, it's also going to be a competition. When I've soldered this random selection of red, yellow and orange LEDs into this board, someone is going to be the proud recipient of this. Right, POS would appear to be going to the resistor, 270 ohms. So that needs to go to the posy end of an LED. The neggy end, which I think is the short wire, will go back to negative. So let's put one in and then give it a quick test. So just warming the soldering iron up. Definitely the smiley face sponge today. Now let's not forget, of course, that Clive has achieved the dizzy heights of well in excess of 200,000 subscribers. So I think we should be celebrating that too. So I've just given my iron a good wiggle around in the, I think we think this is steel now, don't we? Steel wool, which has kind of made it nice and clean, but I think I'll use the sponge for the remainder of the cleaning. Perhaps that's how I'll use that in future. So are these pads plated in any way? I don't think they are because they look very copper coloured. Well, let's get the first LED soldered in. I think if they were plated they would be a silvery colour. Oh, I don't think my iron's hot enough. I'll rework that one in a minute, but now it's time to check whether that LED will light. Right, 5 volts, courtesy of some Enna loops. What have we got? Oh, I think that's orange, or it might be red. Small cross. It's not quite symmetrical. We've got red, orange, orange, yellow, yellow. Nicely random. Just working now on the full cross. And I was just wondering actually whether some spooky message may appear in the lights. Ah. And here's the finished panel. Don't think there are any secret messages in there. Right, so the next thing I need to do is attach the USB cable. So I think I'm going to chop off that lightning connector. I think I'll leave this full length, and then I've got to work out which are the POS and neg wires inside there. Interesting. Some quite pastely shades of pink and grey, green and white. Now the pink and grey wires are actually thicker than the green and the white ones, so it's fairly obvious to me that pink and grey are actually red and black, and green and white are data. Right, to test my hypothesis, I've put the pink to positive and the grey to negative. Let's plug it into this power bank. Yep, that's it. That works. That's good. So now I've just got to fix this USB cable to the back of this thing. I think what I'll do is drill a couple of holes, probably not here, but down here, and put a cable tie through. Now, this is the bit that never seems to go very well for me because my mechanical engineering is never as good as my electrical or electronic. the drilling of the holes. Yes, well, true to form, they're all wonky and lopsided, and they're not big enough, and I can't find my 3mm drill, so I'm going to try and file these out with files. Yeah, maybe that file. And there it is, all finished, all soldered, cable tied, pink to POS and grey to neg. Shall we switch on? Now the light level's fallen a bit, it's gone a bit overcast, which is probably a good thing because we should see the colours a bit better. And there it is. Wonderful yellows, oranges and reds, all the autumnal colours. So now, would you like to be the proud owner of this panel? Panel designed and supplied by Big Clive, resistors soldered by Big Clive, in fact all parts supplied by Big Clive, LEDs selected and soldered in at random by myself. Well then why not enter the competition? So to enter the competition, on this video, leave a comment. It should include 100k somewhere in the comment. Doesn't matter if it's lowercase k or uppercase. If you're entering the competition, probably best to only leave one comment, because I think the random comment selector device looks for multiple entries and you might get disqualified if you leave multiple comments. If you're not entering the competition and just leaving a comment, fine, you can leave as many as you want. So leave a comment, just one comment, and put 100k in the comment. And I'll even supply it in this box. We need to take this address label off, of course, and I'll put your address label on if you're the winner. I think I'll leave these Isle of Man stamps on the box because they're rather nice. So after a week or so, I'll randomly select one of the comments on this video that has 100k as part of the comment. You can add something else as well. And I'll provide an update video in, I don't know, a week's time or something like that. Now, I think I'm also going to throw in this bag of spare parts. Why not? There's some LEDs in here and a couple of those 270 ohm resistors. And of course, a big thanks to Big Clive for, well, supplying really all the bits. All I had to do was solder it together, and that was the easy bit. Good luck if you're entering the competition. Cheerio.